like, this is like the third time washing my face today. I'm like, did I get everything off? Okay.
Hi, I'm Priyanka Aribindi. I am a writer and a podcast host, and I write the Substack called Shit I Bought and Liked.
Is that Overdrive?
Yeah, the best one.
It's the best one?
It's the best one.
It just is so fabulous. It's a really pretty, like, universal shade, actually.
I agree. And I got bullied off TikTok for posting about it, which I can tell you.
Why?
For this. Well, not like in a bad way. I just like made a video. I was like, okay. You know, and I'm also like, I get the inspiration to make a video like once a month. Like this is not a frequent thing.
Yeah. It's
and I
rough.
was like, okay, great. Like I got sent this in PR. Everyone's talking about the underpainting palette, but I actually really love this.
Yeah.
And I put it on and everyone's like, is the lipstick in the room with us? Like, I'm like, what?
Okay.
Yeah. And then I've never made a TikTok since.
Meanwhile, it's like, it's fine if we're using like every tinted lip balm. I'm like, is that not the same thing?
I'm like, it is. That's the point.
That's the point. So obviously your primary form of social media is Substack.
Yeah.
Was it always
so weird to say?
No, it's, I mean.
No, because like I was always a newsletter writer, but no one would ever called it social media prior to like a couple years ago.
How do you feel about its recent kind of uptick over the last year or two? Is it?
I like it.
Yeah.
I kind of am like of the mind, like the rising tide kind of lifts all boats. Like I'm like, great, if more people are on here, more brands are on here, more readers are on here, it's a good thing. It's like there's no part of that that's been bad for me.
Yeah.
I felt like. And I also just think it's fun. Like it's way more of a window into people's world than, I mean, TikTok, I feel like you can get videos of people do their day in life, whatever, but Substack is so detailed. So it's like if you're interested in someone's life or their work or kind of whatever topic they're writing about, you can dive so much deeper into it by reading something they've written on Substack that versus like a story or like one reel, you know what I mean?
Yes. It's interesting. I have like nothing to say and I would never be good at Substack. I like can't even imagine what I would talk about. But I feel like when you're able to find a formula and do it well, it's kind of, it like, it just works in such a natural, organic way. So what like triggered you to like, and motivated you to start kind of doing it?
Yeah, I mean, I was always a writer. That's kind of my background professionally and always just like what I like to do. I was writing about politics and news. I wrote a daily newsletter for my day job. Nightly actually came out every evening. And I wanted a side project that would just be for fun, like something I enjoyed, something still writing oriented, but just like purely for fun, no editor, no rules, like just what would I want to do? And Shit I Bought and Liked, it was like, oh, what an easy concept. I love talking about things I enjoy. I didn't feel like I wanted to run an Instagram account about it. Like I was like, oh, newsletter, I already do this. It just felt like a natural medium.
Yeah.
So I think I wrote my first one. It wasn't on Substack. It was before Substack existed. On Malden salt, which like everyone has now, but like back then it was like, ooh, like do you want to put these on your? You can put it on your eggs and feel fancy, or chocolate chip cookie.
Totally.
But it truly was just like, great. I'm gonna write kind of like the way I talk. I don't know. It's just very easy, conversational, just for fun.
Yeah.
About things I like and. It's very easy for me. I've always liked to talk about things I like. So I don't know. That's kind of how it started.
And I also feel like the credibility is like immediately with the name. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like so many people are fighting to prove that they actually like the thing they like if they're explaining about it organically. But if that's what you're already putting out there from the get-go, I feel like people trust your vetting process is like already ingrained within the actual format.
Yeah, I hope people just like, it was just to be like, this is the vibe of this. It's truly just like, it runs the gamut. Like sometimes it's like serious, like skincare, whatever, like recommendations. Sometimes it just is like shit I found in the grocery store.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I love this yogurt now. Like,
no, 100%. I know. I feel like I am trying to be more casual on my Instagram stories
Yeah.
about kind of this like same vibe, like just like
Right,
things
just share,
I'm
yeah.
doing and like things I'm liking and not having it be so, the one dimensional about like just clients or just makeup.
Yeah.
Like trying to share other things because like I do like other
Yeah.
stuff and I'm always feel like you're always getting recommendations from other people. But this segues into clearly
Yeah.
things you like
Exactly.
to put on your face.
Yes.
So yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous because, I mean, you're obviously a pro.
I'm surveying and I'm
amateur.
approving.
Okay,
Trust. Like
good.
I mean, some Jillian Dempsey, like that's a good poll.
Yeah. Okay, wait, should we start from the beginning?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why I even picked up the compact. This is not how I start. I start with the Rhode glazing milk.
So good.
We love.
Yep.
I know some people have issues with it, I think. Like some of my girlfriends are like, doesn't work for me. I've never had a problem.
And
always liked it.
And that's okay. I think
Yeah.
it's important. Like, I get our theme since we've sat down is like, if it works for you,
Yeah.
right on. And if it doesn't, find something else.
Precisely. I didn't bring it because my bag was a little overstuffed. But if I'm going to like a wedding or I don't know, something I want to be dressier for, I do really like the Mary Phillips.
Oh,
the new foundation.
Same.
It's really nice.
It's so good.
But for every day, I'm a Westminster girl.
It's so funny. I just go through such phases, and I used to be the most religious user of this product. Like,
Yeah.
I literally would finish them. Like,
Wow, okay, I've never finished one,
It's
which is
so good.
crazy. We don't even want, that's a really nice one too.
this is similar.
I love the finish of it.
Me too.
It's so pretty.
I don't like to be. Oh gosh, I don't know if that's my color right now. We're gonna make it work though, guys.
It's fine.
I'll show you. There's two of them floating on my really terrifying beauty desk. And one of them is like, I could kind of matches my fake tan, and then one of them is like a little bit lighter. But
I went through a big
love
phase
it.
of this one too, but I also feel like I will use that more for like a dressier thing. This feels like very everyday to me.
I completely agree. This one is definitely a little bit more heavy duty.
Yeah.
But
it's very pretty.
It's so pretty. Did you ever do like when you mix it with the Rhode?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I've never actually tried that, but I feel like it would be good.
I like it, but I actually prefer using it as a spot concealer.
Yes.
I kind of don't. I mean, I just said I like the Mary Phillips, and I do, but my preference is not to have like an all-over foundation.
Yes. Okay.
It makes me feel like if I give someone a hug, like my whole face is going to be on them, and it makes me scared.
Yes, and also you just like don't need it. I
Yeah.
feel like just you don't have to put it everywhere.
Which is crazy because like I think probably every day of high school and every day of college, I wore a full face of foundation.
No way.
Yes. Like it was just like
What kind?
I think at college it was like the Armani, like luminous silk.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Period. No, I mean that.
Like I wore full face.
I don't really use Snapchat anymore, but like every like 3
love a
months
good
I like
snap.
forget about the app, and then I like will have to like there'll be like somebody posted on their story, so I'll go through it and you like look through your memories, and
Crazy filters.
I'm always just thrown off by like kind of I'm in a full beat for high school. It was like pretty makeup, definitely, like it looked well done, but it was like I was wearing like eyeliner
or full eyeliner.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think my makeup was like, I don't know. Maybe it was also like to like cover up my skin. I don't even really remember, but for whatever reason, I always liked skin that looked really even. And I felt like the only way I could get that was like covering my whole face in foundation.
No, the whole like pinpoint concealing thing is like, it's like we're just starting to realize that's a possibility.
Yeah. And I feel like when I need a little more, I'll use this Make. It's sitting really weirdly in this.
I know. It's just like mine's
container.
kind of doing the same thing.
I love that we have the same one though.
Love this concealer.
I know, it's so nice.
All right, so where do you like to put it? Just like
I do like the Hailey Bieber. I do like right by the nose or under the nose.
Yeah.
And I do a little bit on the sides of the bridge of my nose, like the fake a nose job kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
And then I probably do like one small dab under
Yeah.
both eyes. Yeah.
Love. It's just so pretty. I honestly recommend this to a lot of people because it doesn't like go like it like blends really nicely.
Should I be doing this alongside you?
If you
just, like, go
if
on
you
top
already
of
have
it?
if you already have makeup on, you totally don't have to. But you can also like if there's certain
Just join.
things that you want to demo, you can demo.
Maybe I'll do it with the blush and the bronzer. Maybe I'll get guidance from you because those are also where I feel the least confident.
I'm always happy to help, but I like learning. Like you're instructing me.
Am I?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I know. I like love a reverse contour situation. Like I feel like when I discovered that you can put the concealer like up against your nose and like carve out the shadows, everything started to make so much more sense, and my makeup started to look so much better.
See, but I only know that part. Like I can't do an actual contour. I've tried so many times, and like sometimes I get closer and better, but I kind of abandoned.
I mean, I
abandoned the cause.
I see with the contour stylist.
I did bring it.
Okay.
Because sometimes I'll do the bridge of my nose.
Okay.
But
what do you mean?
Like I'll do like along the sides.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But no, I do not feel comfortable or confident with this. Not comfortable, but I do not feel confident with it. I do feel like it is nice around. Ooh.
So
I like the eyes.
When you bring it through the crease of your eye, like what happens sometimes is like when you do it on the sides, sometimes you feel like it has the opposite effect. Like it can make your nose look wider. Sometimes that happens when people contour their nose. Like that's the feedback I get.
I'm getting your position. Okay.
Yeah, like that. Kind of like bring it through, and then you can use your finger. But sometimes I feel like a brush, like even like the
backside of this. I love
like
this
the corner. Yeah, exactly. And just kind of like glide it through. I love contouring the eyes. It's like a slept on thing to do. I just feel like it always. I don't know.
Like that.
It adds like a little something. Then you can just take your concealer brush and kind of like clean everything up.
That's pretty. I'm gonna start wearing that.
It's like a nice little, just like subtle, but I feel like the eyes, they need to be like tied in, like, because that's what
into the rest of the face.
That's what happens. Like that shadow is created like through the crease.
I've experimented also, but I'd never know if it's right or not with like here.
Yeah, love.
Yeah.
Sometimes like it can almost like create too much shadow around this inner corner area, but like that's why I like to have like multiple brushes because it's like if I'm just using this brush for concealer, like I can use the residue to like
erase,
clean that up and erase it. But when people like use the same brush for everything, I'm like,
no.
Girl,
No.
how?
I only brought 3, which was a light selection. I have a lot of brushes.
You're giving very organized.
Really?
Are you in real life?
I'm a disaster.
Really?
Yeah. I try to be, but like I'm not naturally the most organized.
This is so much so much better than mine like will ever be. I'm like I think it's just like we've reached a point with like the products that like it's just we've lost the plot.
There are too many, but I also whenever I travel, if I'm like, oh, I'm going to a wedding and I have to bring like a makeup bag rather than have access to all my stuff, like I kind of am like, I don't like this. Like I like having like the random things to just like play with.
Same. I'm like not consistent. There's a few things that I always reach for, but like generally like they'll change day by day.
I know. I always am kind of like even picking products for this, I was like, I kind of switch things up like daily.
No, genuinely. You get labeled as like a reviewer of things, or does it happen to you organically? Like, are people really trying to have you like?
No, I wouldn't say people are like, oh, like this new product came out, like review it for me. Like I actually have never once been asked that by like an audience member. I think my friends are like, ooh, like have you tried this thing?
Of course.
But no, I don't feel a ton of pressure. I actually feel like if you read, like I do a lot of Sephora sale, or like Credo sale, just because people who read my news, I'm like, I think they like to take advantage of a sale, which I get because I also do. But sometimes I feel bad because I'm like, you're not always gonna get a new recommendation from me.
Yeah.
But also like, it's because I'm like, I actually use this stuff. I like this. This is like, I've used this for like 5 years. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It just is stuff that has, not all of some is new, but yeah, I don't feel the most pressure to try every single thing.
Yes, I'm the same. I like somebody was asking for more Sephora sale recs, and I just was like, "Here's the one from
Yeah.
6 months ago. It's the same."
not-
I like the same stuff. I like. You said blush and bronzer. You were curious about.
Oh my god, yeah. I would not call myself very good at it, but I think it just is like the place fit is different every time.
Okay.
We never know what we're gonna get. This is Garcon.
Oh my god,
one of my favorites.
Favorite color from them.
I know, and it's kind of surprising because I mean your skin tone's so different than mine, but I feel like my lips are actually pretty pink, so
Yes.
I end up using this a lot.
Yeah.
But I always put it on the back of my hand because I get scared.
Period. That's good.
I'm fearful with blush because it's very easy to like feel like you went overboard, at least for me.
No, I always say you wouldn't squeeze a tube of paint directly onto the canvas. That makes no sense.
None.
And people are like
No.
squeezing everything on their face. I'm like, you just like you'll have no control over the product.
Yeah, I do this on the back of my hand. I'll do a little
Okay.
more.
I'm like been addicted to these blush tints. These are kind of like
the Victoria Beckham ones.
Yes.
I need to play around with it, but like that
is scary.
Yeah, that's scary.
They are scary. I think this is an incredibly like unique and amazing product, and I love it. Not user friendly, not intuitive.
Okay.
And I feel like it is like you just have to work it into the brush.
I know my skill level and I'm like, it's not there, you know?
They're so pretty though.
Yeah, that is really pretty.
I don't know. And I love the fact that like when they launched this, they sent you like all makeup artists have like their little palette, but they sent one in the shape of like a painter's palette.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, this makes me so happy.
I also love the brushes. They're so beautiful.
They're stunning.
I know, and that's like on my gift guide every year. I'm like, what do I want? I want Victoria Beckham
But
brushes.
it's also like gift guide for me. Like I want the brush set, y'all.
I do it every year. I do one for my birthday. I'm like, this is like what to get a 31-year-old newsletter writer for their birthday.
Just in case you guys were
you
were wondering. The Westman Atelier brush sets too are also like to die for. But
so beautiful.
I like they have one that's sort of like this cone shaped powdery brush that I'm dying to buy, and I just like should, but I also have, I can't even get into
like
how many
every brush on
ever.
the planet. Yeah.
And I'm like, you can't keep accumulating them.
Your closet is like, people go into my bathroom and are like, you have such a like, I love your bathroom. It has every product ever. And I'm like, no, like you don't even know.
It's
Yours
just
is probably insane.
And it's like, the thing is people do know. This corner that like, I like try to clean before people come. I'm like, this is real. This is me. Like, it just is sort of like climbing up the sides of the walls, and I don't know what to do. I mean, I love it all. The thing is I'm always like, I might need,
I might need it.
It's hard to justify.
Because that's happened to me before, like where a shade, like someone's used a shade in a tutorial or just like done a get ready with me, and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. I had that. I got rid of it because I never used it. Like, okay, after the blush. I'm just like taking you along for the ride. I'm like, you don't even ask.
You are. That's what we're here for. I want to be taken along.
I do a powder bronzer,
which I love for you. This makes me happy because people are not using powder. It stresses me out.
No, well, I didn't for the longest. I feel like we were obviously like in a big cream era.
Yes,
but then the Say one came out, and I actually really like it.
It's beautiful. I think it's a really nice product.
I also like the finish. To me is it's very like matte, which I always just like. It makes me feel like pretty and like done.
Yes.
Oh, there is no mirror on that. Okay, let's see.
What shade do you use?
I think this one is Portofino.
Pretty. I really like it.
Me too. And I like their brush too.
It's
it's a nice one.
It's a good powder brush. They do bronzer well. I mean they do their powder products well. Like their setting powder that they came out with a little earlier.
I like that one too.
Is really pretty.
I don't know if you can if like the formula of a powder bronzer can replace the use of regular powder for like day to day. That's a pro question for you.
Like you're saying it would like provide the same like setting qualities. I am someone who can get shiny.
Okay.
I think powder actually makes my makeup look, it's not that it would make it look glowier per se, but it's like powder can mask a lot of the like texture
Yes.
and kind of things that we're like striving for when we want that like airbrushed perfect look. I'm like, powder won't flatten you. It can actually just like even you out more. So I use both. Like I like need a powder. This new one from Dior is just
tell me about this. I have never
it's really good.
Used or tried. But I do like all of their face stuff.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
The Hourglass is my ride or die. I've like hit pan on this several times. I think it's a little bit finer than the Dior one. Like this is like a good powder for people who are like afraid. But if you have normal skin type to even dry, like just a powder bronzer is probably fine. Genuinely.
I will use the Say powder also. I get scared of like a loose powder.
Right.
And I also, I'm like, I don't know technically, like, are these a one-to-one swap? But like, that's how I'll use it.
I've gotten asked to do like articles on the difference between powder and pressed and loose powder, like probably 3 times. I've declined every time. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I actually have no idea what the difference is. One of them is pressed into the fan and one of them is
just not.
There's like a purpose. Like I've seen some makeup artists be like, you like do X for, I'm like, I don't, it's basically whatever I'm drawn to is what I will be using. Yeah. I'm curious to know like how your background in journalism like informs how you take in other journalism and like take in other forms of media. Like
I feel like, because what I was always since, I turned 23 and started working at, it's called Crooked Media. That's where I was working. And it was mainly a political media company, but I was writing like a nightly newsletter. Like my job was to make a lot of like all these things that were happening in the news with so much context and like people being really overwhelmed, like help make it easier to digest for a regular person who might not spend every single minute consuming news or might not have like 50 years worth of political history and knowledge to like know every little part of the context.
Right.
Like how do we synthesize that?
Right.
So I think that's something I look for as a casual. Now I'm not really in news at all. That's not like a part of my work anymore. So as a news consumer, I'm always looking for something that explains the context and explains the necessary information in a straightforward and like quick way. And when you're reading news, sometimes it's written to be consumed that way. Sometimes it's written for someone like with more time, with an attention span, which you're not always going to get.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that makes something bad or good. Like that's really high quality journalism a lot of the time. It just is sort of what is each specific consumer looking for.
Right.
So I think that's sort of the lens that I'm trying to assess things by now.
Yeah. No, it's just so interesting. I feel like the Cut does this a lot of times where like their title, like their titles are very clickbaity and even like the like contextualizing like little description at the bottom of like the title card. It's sort of like, what are you guys talking about? And then you read it and you're like, this isn't what you meant with what you were trying to like bring us into. And it's just very interesting. Like,
I do think stuff like that is like egregious though. I'm like, I understand that you want people to see this and whatever, but there's a line. There's like what you can't like misrepresent what the actual content of your thing is. You can do a pull quote or something great, but like to fully kind of sell people one thing and then give them something else, I think is not great. I don't like that. It's also like, I'm not even thinking about that as someone who worked in news. I just am like, as a person, like that just doesn't.
No, and it's like how many of us are like actually reading it? Not a lot. And then it just like, then it encourages like the negative association with whatever they're trying to talk about, like in the comment section, but then without all the information provided in the actual article. And I'm like, don't sleep on the lip line.
Everyone's straight to the injector.
It's hilarious. Okay, so things you've bought and not liked.
Things I've bought what I not liked. I mean, there's a good amount. Let me think on like some recent.
And this could be anything. It doesn't have to be beauty. It could be like, I was really excited to try like those David protein bars and they sucked.
They did. They were so
suck.
bad.
I'm like, all of you guys are. This is RX bar in another font. You think it's gonna be redeemable when it's the texture of concrete, babe?
It's also like those I'm like, I don't know if can humans digest. Didn't they have like some whole scandal? I didn't follow like all of it.
No, people are like not eating like won't eat Greek yogurt, but like they'll eat that.
They'll eat, yeah.
I'm like, you guys have lost it.
The protein, like the Starbucks, I think they were doing like something like protein in this milk. It's like milk has protein. Like what are you talking about? Like,
this is the
what
point.
is wrong with you?
I'm like, milk literally has protein.
What?
Lauren like horseback
Yeah.
rider chic.
Wait,
I'm very
another
into it.
product I did not like that I feel like everyone like obsessed with. Will Shop from the Rooftops from Dr. Diamond's medicine.
I didn't like it. Something happened to me.
So nothing happened to me. I just was like, oh, should we not be?
No,
should we not be saying this?
No, they're laughing at me.
Something actually bad. Like what happened?
No, I just like was kind of like. I mean, I didn't pay for it,
Yeah, me
obviously,
either. But if I had, I would have been upset.
Same. I wasn't like, wow, I look amazing, but I was just getting like weird texture and breakouts, and I think it was from that. This was before my other skin rash thing, but this was like last year or something that I was using, and I was just kind of like, it's giving us nothing, you know?
Yeah. I just was like, for this price tag, like I'm not expecting, a surgery, but I am sort of like, I'm not looking that different.
No.
Exactly.
I agree.
And I feel like I'm more of a skincare person than a makeup person.
Mhm.
Like you were talking about like some products are not user friendly. Like
Yeah.
to make the cut for something like I'll write about or that I'll actually use, like I'm not a person with makeup skills and I'm pretty upfront about that.
Yeah.
So I do think that helps some people when they read my newsletters. They're like, oh, like this is not something that's going to be difficult. But yeah, I don't know. I am sort of like, if something isn't working for me, like, or I'm not seeing something.
Yeah. I think what's great about you is like you're very like approachable and relatable. You're not like claiming to be anything that's like not attainable or anything. And it's like a great place to be on the internet because I feel like it's like you're not trying to do anything that no one else, like you're not trying to explain or like introduce anything that like no one else could have or do.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes like for me, I'm almost trying to like educate people to the point where they're like, this is like too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like just like little things that are easily integratable. It's hard to find that middle ground.
Well, thank you.
On
I
the
hope
internet.
people feel like that. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, even though like this is our first time meeting, I'm like, okay, like it obviously already makes sense. Like it's already very successful, but even meeting you, I'm like, okay, yeah, like you just are sort of like, you have a trustworthy nature to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what? I saw a psychic recently, like one of those like West Village, like you
Oh,
walk in
girl.
after like a cocktail or two.
I have friends it's religious. Of them,
Oh.
religious attendees.
Well, she did say like I was like very open. She got a trustworthy vibe, but then she said I had a chakra block that she could unblock for $200.
Wait,
okay.
I can't go. I'd pay.
No, I
That's
know.
why
I was
I can't go
like,
to this
shit, I
shit.
can't. I'm cursed.
She'd be like, "You'll meet your husband." I'd be like,
I know,
How much?
and I was like, do I fork it?
No, like I would. Like, babe, I'll trust anything. This is why I can't go down any of these like astrology, psychic, nothing
routes.
I have to just keep it to myself. It'll be bad.
I can't. I don't curl my eyelashes. I don't know if I need to.
You don't.
Okay.
You're blessed. You have like hair extensions for eyelashes. They're like gorgeous and thick and long.
Thank you. I'm wearing Westman's my like day-to-day
So good.
mascara. I like the Kulfi for a little more because I feel like the Westman's like a good daytime, but not for, you want a little more at night.
Wait, remind me, what else does Kulfi have? They're like, why do I know them?
They're in Sephora.
Right.
They probably do an eyeliner. This is the only product of theirs that I have or have tried.
Yeah. No, I do like Westman because it's like, I call it like a no makeup mascara because it's like, it never looks clumpy. It's like it's one of my favorites.
Same. I rarely use the pencil side of the Kosas Brow Pop, but I do use the spoolie like every day to brush up my brows.
Right.
I have the Make Beauty gel, but I think mine's a little old because I'm getting there's residue.
Yeah. I love, I'm using the Refi one, but I love the KJH brand.
I haven't used any of their stuff, but it's so pretty.
Ooh, everything is good.
It's so
huge fan.
It has that some of the lip stuff has that metallic-y.
Oh my God, do I have
90s? I brought a metallic-y lip for you because that is one of my favorite things.
Wait, fun. I need to see.
I don't start with it.
Is that Honey Bliss from Chanel?
No, it's Boy, which is way too light for me. But
you have the old Boy.
Yes, I do.
Guys.
I do.
This is huge. Okay, Chanel fucking reformulated.
They did?
Did you not see this?
No.
So somebody else is a loyal Boy user, and she posted a video, and she got another one.
And it was...
Oh, of course, guess what color it's now is? Orange. Like everything.
Oh my God, so I have to
You have to savor that. I mean, it's not far off from the Westman Hydro Balm in Cafe Creme, but that one, the lilac-y tones in there are just...
And this is a little, I like the metallic, the frosted kind of look. God, it reminds me of something my mom had when I was a kid, which is why I love it so much.
Why people reformulate shit.
No, it's dumb. It's people Hannah Chody and the Tom Ford Golden Peach. And
course.
Every girl wants that eyeshadow now. Why did you bring it back?
I know. Been years. I mean, she just did a whole campaign you're good, it's gonna sell out.
It's really
just make it.
Just make it.
I know it's in the vault somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
Oh, I brought my Rhode. If I'm doing a lip, actually, I'll usually, while I'm doing my makeup, I'll wear the Edem, what's it called? Le Chou Chou.
Okay.
Because not my biggest problem in life, but one of my biggest makeup problems is that my lips are dry and I will have dry skin.
Have you ever tried the Viola FR lip balm? You know that brand?
I know it. I've seen the makeup-y, the tints and they almost are like lipstick. But I haven't seen any exfoliating.
It's this lip balm in a blue tube. It's more potent. She tested it against Vaseline, Aquaphor, all these other brands. I always use it on my clients. It's insanely.
But will it shellac off my dry skin? Because that's what I need.
You need an exfoliator.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't do that, but it'll keep them
hydrated.
But I need to get into a lip exfoliator more. That's not something I'm doing.
I need it.
Yeah.
Edem will do it. I think it's a chemical exfoliant. It's lightly, but I also have a scrub.
Okay.
Who makes it? Sarah Happ.
Okay.
HAPP, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this Isla Lipid Layer lip balm. I'm obsessed with this stuff.
Okay.
As if you like the Violette, yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence was just seen.
I saw that. I was like,
is that a product placement? I can never tell. Probably.
I know. I was how also that's a perfect shot.
I know. That's why I was
understand.
It was
who walks around in the street with their lip balm like that?
Where are those pictures of Lucy Hale in the Target parking lot, in her Maybelline Great Lash Mascara is falling out of her Target bag, and she called backer to I honestly think that's a great ad, but
give her the Oscar. That's what a performance.
No, it genuinely. So I'm maybe that's what Jennifer Lawrence was doing. Probably not.
I have Road Twist.
Okay,
A classic.
We're gonna do a superlatives at the end of this season, and Twist will be up there.
Wait, do you do a lot of weddings?
Kind of.
Kind of
not really. I don't. It's not something I necessarily market, and I try to keep it to one a month.
Okay,
in
yeah, that makes
summer. Weddings are. It's a huge honor, but almost it's too much of an honor. I'm I kind of don't want to be
a lot of pressure. Yeah,
it's a lot of pressure, and it's great when you know the person or have some sort of previously established connection with them, because then it kind of feels like college when I would do everyone's makeup for formal, and you're kind of drinking.
So fun.
It's that energy. because I'm like, oh my God, like, it's
Yeah.
your wedding day. Like, this is
We're
so
excited,
fun.
yeah.
But if you don't know them, you're like it's just like,
Stressful.
it's like like the mother-in-law is like wearing a white dress and you're like, fuck, like this,
I don't want to be here for this.
now I'm like in the middle of this and I don't like to, and because I'm like detached from everyone, they like kind of like use you as like the middleman to like regulate the vibes. And I'm like, I don't want to be
your unpaid therapist.
I don't want to do it.
No.
Really, and they're like, I'm so glad like that you're here and like you can.
We're like, I'm glad you're glad, not me.
But no, they're fun, and honestly, I feel like I've started to work with brides. Like every time I do a bridal trial, it's like I can see the through line of like my style of makeup, and it's great when you get a bride that's like on your wavelength, and it's like, oh, like everything about like everything just like looks so perfect. You know Cheyenne?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do her. I'm like so excited first because I just know like everything is just gonna be like.
Yeah, you guys are friends. Like that makes sense.
Yes, and like she has amazing taste.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be like so cool.
I get a lot of recs from her.
Yes.
Yeah.
I find her very trustworthy. I don't think I'm like ever actively. The only thing I get like hyper fixated on in a way is like TV shows, but I don't get like, she always finds these like really cool niche like things that aren't even like products or even clothes, and I'm always curious about what she likes to use.
A cool like, I mean, she lives in New York, but like a cool like world.
Yes. I completely agree.
I love like people. I kind of want to do like more features on that in my Substack. Like I did guest shitters in the past from like, maybe we got to bring that back, but also just like people who I'm obsessed with on the internet, people who like I interview. I'm like, who are you obsessed with on the internet? Like, who are your people who like
I think
want to know?
I always like that stuff, and I feel like it makes me more excited to engage with someone's content when it's like you're like, if like my cool friend that I like and respect is like, oh my God, do you follow XYZ? I'm like, oh, I have to now because you like that.
I know. Okay, I go on top of this with a little bit of boy for that like metallic-y. I guess it's like kind of metallic already, but just a little.
Of that.
Just a little. Fine.
Just know this is like really like
your
coolness factor is like through the roof. That you're like, my go-to is Chanel boy. Like it's just
just a good one.
It is a good one. People are. I
guess they're not sleeping on it. It's not even like.
Oh God, it's just. Chanel # we love Coco, but they
# we love Coco. I want the kitten caboodle.
I want the kitten caboodle, but they
did you get one?
Yes,
of course you did.
It's in my room. When I first started doing makeup when I was young, like and doing people's prom makeup and weddings, I had a caboodle. Like I didn't know that you had like a kit, so I literally thought that in the scene in Hannah Montana, slow-mo, wig taken off, she's opening up her pink caboodle in Hannah Montana the movie. I thought that's like what people use for their makeup. I didn't
even know that. I thought caboodle was just like part of the phrase, like kitten caboodle. I didn't even know it was a real thing.
I guess it was called that. My dad was he's like, we need to get you like a new caboodle. And I had one, and I would pull up to clients with that thing, and I would like open it up.
But like if you showed up to my apartment to do my makeup with that, like I'd be like, she's so legit. I'd be so
it's just like the most clunky thing ever. But honestly, until like 5 years ago, I transitioned. But that's what I was using for like such a long time, which is insane.
I always tell everybody there are some things like a setting spray for like a regular person, not you, but like for a setting spray or like a little highlight, I'm like, you get the mini size. You don't need the whole thing.
Okay.
You're fine.
I'm very pro minis as well.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things about Westman because I'm like, who is finishing like a full contour?
Yeah, I'm like, it's taken me years to even in the foundation. Like you don't need a full size of the highlight.
No.
And then I do the setting spray from Say.
City Set?
Yes. It's amazing to me that this works for being like a clean formula. I'm like, I used to use other brands that weren't, and I'm like, this works the exact same, but different ingredients. Okay.
Well, thanks so much.
Thank you for having me. This is so fun.
Bye.